Hey guys, Felipe here with another haircut video. In this video I have a buddy of mine, Ralph, coming in for a haircut. Ralph here wants a high skin fade and he's gonna let the top of his hair grow. Now he's got super curly hair. I'm only gonna focus on the fade and then I'm just gonna do a little bit of trimming up top just to even everything out. Now to begin here, I take a 1.5 detachable blade and I'm gonna set the foundation. Pretty much a foundation is a top guideline. I am taking a clipper, placing it on the side of his head and going straight up in the air. I am not following the head shape whatsoever. Doing so, you create almost a blend in itself already. Go ahead and take the clipper 1.5 all the way around. I am dipping it back on the back of the head just slightly. And then I throw on my 000s, again on a detachable blade. I'm using the Oster Octanes here. I am going to set the bottom guideline. So I set the top guideline with the 1.5. I am setting the bottom guideline with the 000s. Now, it's very important to remember we are doing a very high skin fade, and so you don't want to set that bottom guideline too high up, because then we don't have enough space to create that blend. I like to use the arch along the temple of the head as a kind of a reference. I place the bottom guideline just a little bit above that. Once I do the 000 bottom guideline, I take the 4/0s and start cleaning the bottom out, and then if needed I take my Slimline Pros and just blend that in, because the 4/0s cuts super close and sometimes it does leave a line. And then I take the foil shaver just to again set another layer of transition. We have skin with the foil, we have the 4/0s to the 3/0s, so on and so forth. Now beginning the fade, I open up the blade, taking my Wahl magic clips, which is equivalent to a 0.5. I'm gonna make another line right in between the bottom and the 1.5. This is a very high fade. I am kind of scooping out, almost blending that line already. And then I go back and start removing the bottom line, closing the lever and open it gradually to remove that line. This is a very high skin fade, and so depending on the client's head shape, you will have little indents and little pockets of holes that might create a shadow, just might trick the eye and make it seem like the hair is not even. As long as you follow the procedure and follow the steps of the fade, you will not have a problem. It is normal to have a little deception there with the lights and everything. So just move the client around, move his head around, get the light shining on the client's head in different angles just to make sure everything's right. And then I take the number 1 guard with the blade closed and I fade that line a little bit better. Moving forward, I'm gonna do a little bit of the clipper of a comb here. I am focusing now on that midsection. So we've done the sides and back, focusing now on the midsection with the clipper of a comb. And then I'm gonna take my scissor comb, blending that midsection to the top hair. Starting on the back, he had a lot of excess of hair on towards the back of the head, so I'm gonna focus more on that area. Alright, so now that we're done with the sides and back and the midsections, I'm just gonna wet the top of the hair a little bit. Once again, the hair is super curly, so I'm gonna wet it as much as I can so the hair stays as straight as possible. And I'm just gonna blend the sides to the top hair. He's gonna let the hair grow. There's not much cutting to do. my texturizing shears, run that through the hair to remove a little bit of the bulkiness and weight. And there it is. I'm just gonna style the hair a little bit. The great thing about this haircut is that you have the flexibility to style in many different ways. You sprayed a little bit of sea salt, added the sea salt pomade, and there it is, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, ask. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.